out. And then what's my second? Words of affirmation is my second one. I'm all about building up, so that fits really well with me because I'm about speaking words of inspiration to people. I do it through my poetry, and I enjoy words of affirmation spoken back to me. Physical touch is my third one. I come from a family of huggers. Like we hug y'all, and so I love a good hug. I love to give hugs. I love cuddling and all that good stuff. And then acts of service. Again, just showing that service, looking out. Car broke down, I'm there. And gifts. Just expressing that love through gifts is important to me. So that's from first to last for me.
Good stuff. Good stuff. What about you, Metro?
I was actually surprised with this because me, mine has always been acts of service. Has always been acts of service type thing because with me being a dad and a father, you have like that nurturing type, like mentality. So for me, it's natural to do like acts of service because it's like a second. It's like a second.
Nature. Second nature.
Yeah. So you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So it just comes naturally for me to actually do it. And with me being me and have my energy, it'll have to be words of affirmation. Be like my second one because with me, I'm always giving off energy. And if you are battery, you have to be able to recharge at some point, either mentally or be able to recharge physically to keep on giving off that same energy. So with that, it does describe me, I guess, but a little give take there, but it was a little more insight when I actually dug down to it to actually see like what actually describes me, and it does actually fit me as a whole.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Everybody that's coming in again, welcome to Calypso's Lasting Love. We're going over the 5 love languages, which I feel is very good to have my panelists do as well, because like you down below, I'm getting to know about them even more as streamers on the app. So make sure you guys tune in every week and get to know some of the fellow streamers on the app, okay? So now we're on Someone Royalty. She's going to go over her 5 love languages.
Well, I've always been a server type of person. So giving is for me. I like to give. Make sure everybody okay. You okay? You need this. You need that. Um, Gifts. Uh, I like to get gifts. I said I didn't realize I was such a person like that. But it don't always have to be like you said, a monetary thing, like a physical thing. It could be writing a note during the day just to say, "Hey, sweetie, you all right today? How you doing today?" Touch, of course. Please touch me. Let me know you're around. Hug me. Give me a little hug every now and then. My family's huggers too. Like Lex, we huggers too.
Yeah.
I don't know. During the Corona, we kind of do this now, but we still that's our hug now. You know. But what was it gifts, affirmation? I do like affirmations. Please tell me I look pretty when I put my little dresses on. I start looking cute. Like, oh boy, you look nice today, so please let me know I look good because I'm feel some type of way if my man don't say nothing. I'm just like, why you ain't tell me? Um, that's basically it. Did I do 5? That's basically what I concentrated on, mostly what I remember.
Okay. Acts of service. Did you go over acts of service? Did you touch on that one?
Acts of service. Yeah, serving. I said I'm a physical service, so I really like to make sure they okay. You need something to eat. I bring something. Sometimes I'm a little overboard, but I like to be a server and help.
I see a lot of acts of service here on the app that you do. You're everywhere with creative vibe. Oh my
Right?
gosh, you
It
show a
shows.
lot of acts of service. Yes.
It shows. I don't even realize it sometimes. But it's
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
me. It's in me.
Definitely. What about you, Queen K?
So I did the quiz. I took the quiz as you instructed us to do. So mine was my number one was quality time. Quality time. Want to see my boo and everything. I might have a rough day or something. Like I want to see you, make me feel better. You know what I'm saying? So quality time was number one for me. I actually had a three-way tie actually for words of affirmation, acts of service, and gifts. That was all the same score. That's a three-way tie for that one. So I do like to give as well. Helping other people, selfishly. That's something I like to do. Words of affirmation, of course. I want you to tell me that you love me. You know what I'm saying? I love you too, honey. Stuff like that. And gifts too. Like I said, I'm a giver. So I'm a giver and I like doing things. So, I could see why that's something that I would also like in return. And actually last for me was physical touch. Actually, I'm surprised. But that was actually my last one. But, I don't mind giving some hug and everything else. But, right now, with everything going on, everybody's watching hands, you got to be careful. But, other than that, yeah, I'm cool with all that. That's cool. Thank you. Thank you for showing that.
We like to be touched, okay?
Yeah.
Touch us.
Yeah, I'm not a hug, you know what I'm saying? 3 or 4, that's fine.
So out of the 5 love languages today, we're gonna focus on quality time. We want to give you guys some insight or some ways that we use quality time in our friendships and our relationships, and some ideas that we come up, and we're gonna share those with you. How do you guys incorporate quality time? What are some of the things you guys do? We're gonna start with relationship first, and then we'll go into friendships. I'm a mute. I hear an echo somewhere. There we go.
All right. So how do I spend quality? Well, for me, quality time in relationship, it can be just I'm a simple person, so it doesn't take a lot for me. It's just the however, so I also like putting thought behind things. So, I like planning things out. But it can be, something as simple as like just walk in the park. I love riding like bicycles. So it can be like a bicycle ride, through the park. Or just chilling, watching some Netflix or Amazon. Any of those things. I like also like things that you can do together, quality time. So like cooking together, like it's one thing to cook a meal for somebody, cook a meal for you, but let's cook something new together. Let's, that Hello Fresh, let's get some Hello Fresh, follow instructions and do things like that together. So for me, it's the simple things, but it's the thought behind it as well. So.
Good stuff. Good stuff. I'm gonna mix it up a little bit. Let's go down below. Let's go to Queen K. Queen K, how do you incorporate the quality time in a relationship first?
So definitely got a plan for it. For me, I'm a planner. That's just me, and I have a lot going on. So definitely need to make sure we make plans to where we can have some uninterrupted time together. And going off what Lex said, just doing something simple as actually, like ordering in, staying in, or going out, or I don't know, every week we pick a new restaurant or whatever like that. Something to kind of keep it fresh to, stop, keep it from doing the same thing. So something like that for sure. And I guess for me too, like even if we're not doing, I guess, the same activity together, as long as that we are together, I'm okay. So if you're doing something and I'm doing something, I might have something I have to do. You might have something I have to do. But if we're together in the same place while we're doing it, that could be something that someone could consider them being quality time. So I'm okay with that as well. So that's a couple of things that I think I do as well with that. So for me, so
good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. What about you, Soren Royalty? The way the economy is right now, how are you doing like the quality time in more budget-friendly ways?
A lot of times, I'm not gonna lie, I don't like to listen. I'm real cautious about people, so we can do a virtual date. You can send me some Uber Eats, and we can sit and talk. We can do a virtual date, spend some time during Corona. But I like to plan stuff too. Go out, go for a walk in the park where it's air. Just especially if you just meet somebody you don't really know them at first, but that's in the beginning. Go for a walk in the park or something like that. You know, like Lex said, cook. That's fun. I like to do fun stuff. But I do like to have a lot of attention. You gotta show me attention. After about 2 days, I don't hear from you. We're not doing nothing. I forget. So it's just a lot of attention.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. We got Metro Boomin.
I do feel the Uber Eats thing though. I felt that. I felt that with my soul. I did. I did. But like with me being so busy, then I would have to sit here and agree with her too. We gotta plan it. Like, you know what I'm saying? If we gonna, with me being how I am, like I always got flight miles. I'm always in for like a vacation, a little mini vacation or something like that. So with me, we just gotta plan it, you know what I'm saying? Because I am a single father, so I got priorities, and then everything that got to line up. But I do also agree with and I'm the same way. Like if we in the same room, you know what I'm saying? Because I want to go. I got conference calls. I might, have to make business deals, whatever the case may be. But as long as you're around me, like I still feel that like security with me, you know what I'm saying? Because we both got to get our bag. So I can't really be selfish on it, knowing that I can't really give the same time for it, you know what I'm saying, for our spent wise. So I'm willing to compromise on that as long as we're doing things together. And then with the cooking, that'd be like probably like another best thing because I love to cook. So with that, it's almost the same thing as like affirmation, like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, is it good? Oh yeah, it's good, boo. You're doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's keeping it spicy, but it's doing something that y'all could do together. You know what I'm saying? So that have to probably be me.
Good stuff. Good stuff. So here's a couple things that I like to do that's budget friendly because the economy is it's crunch time, guys. So I like picnic in the living room, move the furniture out the way, lay a blanket down, make it romantic. Even in the backyard, you could do it in the backyard. You could play games together, watch movies together. Let's see. Ooh, for the gamers down below, do a tournament, PlayStation, game, whatever game you like to play, Mortal Kombat, battle each other, do a verse with each other, come up with just different ideas, board games, things like that, simple things of that nature. Okay, so going into friendships, what are some of the things that you do, quality time that you do with your friends right now to get everybody together all at once if you have to? What are some of the things you do? I'm going to start down below.
Oh, I'm glad you got me first, because shopping and going to I gotta go, like to go to the thrift store and go thrifting. You know, me and Sissy Jamila, we do thrifting. We love that. Yeah, shopping. Then go out, then have a little brunch or something, and then go home.
Mm-hmm.
Us ladies, we gotta find some clothes. That's our retail therapy. And talk. You not necessarily have to buy anything, but at least be around each other, be going talking. Look at this girl. We can use this for that. That's my friendship thing. Yeah.
Good stuff. Good stuff. We're going to start with. Come on over to Queen K.
Child, everything she just said, like she said, I think she said brunch or something, going to brunch, get me some mimosas, honey, get a little, excited, with my girl, that's always fun. Like she said, shopping, I don't know, just, going and getting a new outfit for us to go, I don't know, somewhere together possibly. So not just shopping and shopping to go, for an event or a girls trip or things like that, in general. So, or anything that's going around locally or hey girl, I saw they got some downtown. You want to go check it out? Sure. They got the fair time, girl, let's go, stuff like that. So yeah, just anything that you can think of that's fun that you can incorporate your girlfriends, for sure. It's a lot of fun. And of course, wanting to also, and since we kind of doing it separate, I just want to make this point too. Making sure that when we are with our friends, we're focusing on our friends too, because they want to make sure that they feel that it's not, we're there with them. And I know we might talk to them about personal stuff, relationships, things like that too, but we want to make sure that we're focusing on them while we're with them. That's very important. So that, there's nothing wrong with having your little conversation, catch up, but then also make sure you switch it over to make them feel like you're there with them and you're actually wanting to talk to them. So just want to put that in there. But yes.
I like that you touched on that because I had a lunch date with my friend, right? And I'd be so excited to tell her about my streaming. So I'm picking up the phone while we waiting for the food and stuff like that. And you want to take pictures of your meals and stuff. That is not undivided attention. That's not quality time. Quality time is undivided attention. Okay, so keep that in mind. I'm glad that was a very good key point. I really like that. Metro, what you doing with your homeboys?
Look, and this is the thing, like I gotta agree because I am a big person of it, and I don't really mean nothing by it, but I'm always posting. You know what I'm saying? And it's not, I don't really mean it to be, I'm like you, Calypso, like if I get a good drink, I'm gonna have to post it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really mean nothing by it, but at the same time, I do understand that we need to make sure that if we're entertaining our friends, that we don't be like selfish. You know what I'm saying? That we make sure that they're okay mentally. How was your day? Because we can be overexcited. And I know me, depending on like if I had a busy day and I have a lot to talk about, then I might come off as being like selfish as far as like I haven't actually day. And here I am like 2 hours into the conversation. You know what I'm saying? So either that or FaceTime, that's another thing. And just checking up on your friends. You know what I'm saying? Even though we get busy and we have schedules and stuff like that, just still, it don't take nothing but like a couple seconds to say, you know, say, have a good day, have a good morning. How was your day? You know what I'm saying? And it's not really about like when you reply, it's the fact that you sent the text message initially just to check on them to see, you know, and they can respect that. It's like going the extra mile without really even having to give up too much for it.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Everybody that's coming in, welcome to Calypso's Lasting Love. Every Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're talking about friendships and relationships, how we give that quality time back. Pause a little bit from the hustle and bustle and make sure we share that quality time. It's good for mental health with your friends and just to get to know and let them know that you care about them, you're concerned, okay? So if you do, another key point, if you do happen to take that picture at the restaurant, well, you gotta take the picture of that drink and that meal. Take the picture and then put the phone down. You can send it later.
Post it later.
I read that because I'm telling you, that was me all the way. That was me. What about you, Lex?
So for me, well, I'm glad you brought up the picture thing, because when I saw that when I took the test, when I saw that in the quality time, like not having your phone out, I was like, yes, because I'm all about being focused on who you're with. So whether you're with a group of people, be focused on that group of people. Nothing gets to me more than seeing a whole group of people where everybody's just looking at their phones, or seeing two people out on a date and both of them just like this. Are you out on a date with your phone, or are you out on a date with the other person? You know what I'm saying? So I'm big on that. But I love to travel. I love, like traveling, with my friends. I'm into me being into arts and the spoken word. Going to like spoken word shows. Actually, my band last night we went to the show. I mean, it was dope. Where like everybody, like they had the drums, he had the microphone keys, and everybody was just switching up. Like somebody would get off the drums, I get on the drums. I get up, another drummer get on, then I got on the microphone doing spoken word. I get off, somebody else got on was singing. So things like that. So anything dealing with the arts, or even like going to art shows. I love going to art shows. But just on card games. I love a good spades game. You know what I'm saying? So just coming together, getting together, the fellas, the ladies, everybody coming through my crib. We have card games. We just sitting around, listen to music, drinking, just having a good time. Busting some spades. So things like that.
Mm-hmm. Good stuff. Good stuff. There's a couple more that I wanted to add. For us broadcasters and streamers, we can have a streaming party, gather everybody around, stream together. I'm gonna unmute you guys and see if y'all want to give some input on this. Like, get everybody in the same room. You know what I mean? What do you guys think about that?
Party thing, and it sounds fun, but when everybody's on their phone and everybody, it don't work out, because this person louder than this person. That person louder do that more. I might be a more calmer person. This person beside me turned up, and I'm like,
Then you got to turn up more. You got to the battle to turn up.
Yeah, it's like, and I'm not hyped like that all the time. So, but streamer party or cookout, it will be good. It will be nice.
Mm-hmm. So with the streamer party, maybe if one person stream, everybody take their time on each stream. So say So and Royalty turn hers on, and we all in her stream. You know what I'm saying? Or just rotate it that way. That might can help as well, because I feel one trying to outdo the other. I get it.
It happened. It happened before. I've been in a situation like, I can't do this. Okay.
Yes, that's a good one. What about this? Was a good one. I read an escape room. Have you guys ever did an escape room with your friends?
Yeah. That's a lot of fun. But you gotta have the right people though, because some people you be trying to think, and me. And I'll be in the skate rooms with people, and I'll be like, "Dang, you can't think of nothing." But that's just me.
Those your friends. You pick them.
That means I gotta pick another friend next time. This is the last time we're going to the skate room. Okay, thank you. So, but it be like that sometimes. So you know what I'm saying? I see what I'm saying, Petty. Like they understand. Like I can't. Some people where you do it slow. I can't do that.
Uncle Petty,
Whoa, why you didn't know that?
Right.
You can't come.
You know, I almost feel like escape rooms are good for like if you don't know each other real well, because they're good for doing team bonding and team building. And because I know my company, we actually do that. Like our first meeting, we went to the escape room, and you get to, because you really get to see how each other thinks. How each other thinks in the moment, how each other strategizes in the moment.
Oh, we know she's stupid. Don't take her nowhere.
I mean, look, you gotta stay out here. I can't. I'm sorry, because I'm be mad. So
yeah, definitely a team building event. Also, this one was good. Playing a scavenger hunt. That's a good one.
Yeah.
I know Easter time with my kids are grown. So we did Easter egg hunt, and I have 2 grands. Poor babies. It was they grown bunches running around getting all the eggs. I said, can they find the golden egg? Like, seriously? I got video. It was so funny. I thought that was really, really fun as well. Casino night. Lex, you said something about a casino night. That's cool. Yeah, that was cool.
What else? They ain't got no money. They can't handle money at all.
you gotta be careful.
Why you use the chips?
Yeah, and that space game you talking about, that's a good idea. But sometimes people take it real serious, so you gotta be careful when you play.
Oh yeah. Hey,
let's get real personal. So I'm with you on that.
Let you get a Boston
renege 2 times.
Right, right.
Go.
Or let you get a Boston ran on you.
I can't.
Let you get a Boston ran. Like, yeah, them feelings come out real quick.
Like he don't even know how to run the table.
In my own crib? If you gonna come up in my crib and run a Boston on me? Like, yeah.
So back to the casino night. Metro, you went straight to the cash. Why you can't just play with the fake chips? Like, you want to cash out on people?
Nah, because this is the thing. Like when you get around your boys or something like that, what else are we gonna talk about? Like if we ain't talking about a bag. So you know what I'm saying? Like we're gonna have to play Monopoly. We're gonna have to make it fun. But like you say though, that's when you find out that he really mad about this. It's real. We was just playing. But like now you really in your feelings. Like I learned something new about you, bro. Like, but it's the competition. But it's the competition in it, though. I mean, like, think about it. As far as us guys, anything gonna be somewhat competitive. Either it's like playing like Xbox, PlayStation. Either we basketball in, like, you know what I'm saying. It's always gonna be that. You know what I'm saying. So it's kind of hard to really figure out that gray area to where y'all can still be cool and still get the competitive side. Because like it's easy just to skip over just a little bit and you lose a friend. You really lose a good friend over something that was petty or something that was like a game night. Yeah, over some space.
Yeah.
Space and Monopoly. Monopoly's the other one. So
another one.
Yeah, you got to have that moment where y'all come back together at the end. Where you know what I'm saying? Because it happened last night. I almost lost one of my boys last night. You know what I'm saying? Over, but you know what I'm saying? We had that moment where we were like, all right, it's all we, pounded it out or something at the end where y'all recognize, talk to each other where y'all know that it's just a game. You know what I'm saying? It's a game, and we right back. So
that's good. That's good. Y'all made up. That was last week's episode of how to get over that hump when you bump heads like that. Yes, that was a good one. There's a game like you guys seen the big giant size games now. Like you got Connect 4 that you can put in the backyard now. The lifestyle stuff. I want to get one so cool. I want to get that. And then when Queen K talked about Monopoly, have y'all played the new Monopoly? It's a card game now.
I haven't played it, but I know what you're talking about yet.
That's a whole nother level. You guys get that one. I suggest everybody get the card Monopoly. That's a good one. Everybody that's coming in. Yeah, everybody that's coming in, this is Calypso's Lasting Love. Every Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're going over the quality time, one of the 5 love languages. The other love languages is physical touch, gifts, words of affirmation, and acts of service. Okay, so quality time in friendships and relationships, we have to balance that out. What are some, do you guys, how do you feel that's so important in a relationship, like quality time?
Well, if you're gonna put inside a relationship, for one, y'all have to be mentally connected. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all have to be able to feed off each other like mentally. So, so if you don't have any quality time, and like we talked about, like it don't have to be us being in the same room, or it could be a text message, or it could be a simple gift that you pick up from work. Like you just got to make sure y'all still have that connection, because if y'all don't really have the connection in a relationship, then it's gonna be broken. And then if you don't have mental and communication, then you know what I'm saying, you're gonna start to stray, and y'all ain't gonna really be able to connect like that on that level no more.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What about you, Son Rosie?
Quality time is very important. You know, I'm spoiled. After I know we got to work and we got to do things, but we had to find a way to intertwine our lives so we can spend that quality time together. You know, if I got to go ride with you while you go drop off something or go pick up something, or we got to, something, so we can at least have some type of time together. Because yeah, right, spoiled. I need to be spoiled. Yes, yes, but it's go both ways though. You know, not just the man spoiling the woman, but it should go both ways in a relationship.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And we also talked about last week that a friendship is a relationship and a relationship is a friendship.
Exactly.
So I think a lot of people forget about that, you know. What about you, Queen K? How important is that to spend that quality time?
Well, they definitely, made wonderful points. So just adding on to what they said, obviously. But I think, like you said, communication and connecting. And like, I understand that we need to be doing all things for us to recharge and stuff. And I guess in ourselves, but we also need to be together so we can recharge together and make sure that the connection and communication and all that stuff is still strong. And it might be something too that, I know sometimes when you come together, you don't want to bring up anything, but maybe you might have to come together to talk about something. Maybe something's been bugging you or bugging them, and that's the time maybe to be like, hey, let's hash this out now while we're here. That's another reason why you can do that. And plus, you just still want to make sure y'all are priorities for each other. So, if you're spending quality time with me, I'm important to you. I'm a priority, and I want to make sure I remain like that for, me and for you. So I think that's the reason why, to me, why that's important to have quality time. So,
Mm-hmm. Definitely. Good points there.
So one thing I always say is you make time for people that are important to you, and and quality time goes with that. If somebody's important to you, you make time to have that quality time. One of the characteristics there's been research that's been done, conscientiousness, which is the quality of doing something well, of doing it, being thorough with it is so important. And I think quality time ties in directly with that. You need that in any relationship, and it comes in various forms. Like I said, I'm all about togetherness. So if both of y'all got to do shopping, go shopping together. But using it in a creative way, or if somebody's not feeling well. I mean, how many different ways there are to send things to people. So they're favorite color or the favorite type of flower. You know what I'm saying? Match the two together. You know what I'm saying? Send some flowers with that favorite color and their favorite flower and their favorite color, and just send them, they're sick, or dash them some food. You know what I'm saying? So different things like that are put in thought, where even though y'all aren't together in that moment, you still can be there with them. Yes, make it work. Make it work.
Definitely make it work.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna unmute you guys. Again, everybody that's coming in, this is Calypso's Lasting Love. Every Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we got our special guests in the building, Lex, the gentleman, Metro Boomin, Soren Royalty, and Queen K. We're giving you guys some of the ways we make room and quality time for our friends and family, okay? So how long, if you haven't seen your friend for a while, how long is too long before you reach out? We're gonna start with Queen K.
Dang, why you start? I'm just playing. How long is too long before I reach out from hearing from them? That's the question, right? Ooh, wow. So I guess for me, when it comes, but just my platonic friendships, I don't know. I don't like to go like at least like not even like 4 or 5 days normally because I talk to my friends a lot. So I just even if it's just like, hey, just passing, you good, awesome. I need to hear something and make sure you're okay. And the reason why I guess that's for me too is because I've had friends who have been to that point where they've almost hurt themselves. So that's why I get paranoid because I need to make sure that I hear from you. So because of that thing kind of happened to me, I need to know that you're okay. I need you to answer, say something to me. You know what I mean? So I just want to double check. And sometimes I guess it could be they may not know how to reach out or something about something. So even if I just step out and say, hey, or what's up? And that might, jump into something or some type of conversation. But I will have to say probably about 4 or 5 days for me. I need to hear something. I need to hear you say something to me. Are you okay? Are you not okay? Why are you not okay? Let's talk about it. What's wrong? Like something. I need you to talk to me. So that would be my answer for that. So, yeah.
Yes, definitely well checks are very, very important. What about you, Soin Royalty?
I'll say a few days also, like especially my close sister friends, ones that I know I already talk to almost every day, or see some type of something on social media, or see something about. If I don't hear or see nothing, it's like okay. Like I have one sister friend, if she don't hear from me in about 2 days, I have to make sure I call her because she's calling the police to do a wellness check. Okay. So I'm that type of friend. I'm running up on you. What's up? What happened? You not? I ain't talked to you in 2 days. I'm calling the people on to find out if you okay.
Mm-hmm. Good points there. What about you, Metro?
For me, it has to be probably like a couple hours because you know what I'm saying. Especially like the way me and my friends are linked in, we always it's so many apps that we're linked into. So with me, it has to be like with us knowing each other's regiment. You know what I'm saying? And then I don't hear from you, it's already a red flag for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you okay? You know what I'm saying? I gotta see SOS. I mean, but I talk to them pretty much on a regular basis. So I'm always reaching out and just let me know even if we don't answer that at least just like she said, are you good? Let me know you good. You give me a little Garrett, you know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Mm-hmm. Good stuff. Good stuff. What about you, Lex?
So for me, it all depends on the level of friendship that you have with somebody, and then the situation that's going on. You know what I'm saying? So your level of friendship. Those people that you talk to on every day, every other day basis. With them, if it's been 3 or 4 days, I'm reaching out. Hey, check what's going on. Somebody you just kind of check in with every now and then. All right, that's the level. But and this is like what Queen K, what you were saying. If I know you got something going on, you just got out the hospital. You just done had lipo or something. Something going on. I'm a check in, with you, like, hey, what you need? You got something going on, and yeah. So it's because it just moves to a more serious level at that point. You know what I'm saying? Because nothing's worth. I never want to be that person where it's just like you talk to somebody afterwards and it's like, man, I was going through and nobody was there for me, and I call myself your friend and you call yourself my friend. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be that one. Because I wouldn't want to, it's because it's about being the type of friend you would want to have. That's the type of friend I want to have. If I'm down, that's when you find out who your real friends are, And so I want somebody to be there for me. So that's how I am.
Mm-hmm. Good stuff. Good stuff. Everybody that's coming in, thank you. Welcome to Calypso's Lasting Love every Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're just wrapping up a discussion about how do you balance quality time in your friendships and your relationships. We gave out some good points and gave out some good things you could do, budget friendly to spend quality time, more on a higher level. You want to take trips to different flights around the world with your friends and stuff, planning accordingly. So we got some good tips from everybody down below, and I appreciate everybody that came in and took the time out to be here on the show. Anytime down below that you want to be on the show, make sure you message me either on Instagram. You can watch past episodes on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. But yeah, definitely, I appreciate you guys taking the time out. Anybody could be on the show, friends, relationship. We talk about it all over here. We just want to bring that love back into the world through friendships and relationships. Okay, we're gonna have everybody give their outro. We're gonna start with the queens down below.
Me? Okay, I'll go first. Oh, just wait. But no, thank you so much for having me on the show. It was a blast. It's wonderful seeing some people I've seen before on the other shows and everything else. Like I said, I stream probably about 3 or 4 times a week. My time, though, is 9 p.m. Eastern for me. And stay blessed, stay healthy. Hope everyone has a great start to the week next week. And that's all I got. So
Thank you so much. Y'all make sure y'all favor up Queen K. Thank you so much again. And the next queen.
Well, I am Stone Royalty. I have the Hip Hop Playground on Wednesdays at 6 p.m. Come over, have some fun. And I usually stream in the morning for coffee time, right before work, just to say hi, get everybody motivated for work.
Yes, great show. I was on it. Listen, you guys check it out. You're doing great things on the app. YouTube, Queen K. Y'all doing y'all thing. You're everywhere. Good job. Great job. We have do the trick for us, Metro, real quick, because I still want to know how you do that. Can you please? You know what I'm talking about. How does it?
It's Metro booming. You know what I'm saying? Hey, always find me on Tuesdays for Metro's Laundry Lounge. Shout out to the dopest co-host Maria D. I appreciate you for Calypso for having me on here. Y'all was a lit panel. It was definitely some good pointers. And it's always good for us streamers to get together and to be able to learn new things. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, especially when we inside our own lane, we have our own way of doing things. And then sometimes it takes another person, like another streamer, to make you a better streamer. If that makes any sense. You know what I'm saying? And so like, you know what I'm saying? Just like little pointers that we can all make ourselves better. I appreciate it.
Good stuff. Y'all make sure y'all feed everybody in the box, okay? Legs.
Yes. Well, first of all, Calypso, thank you for inviting me to this. And shout out to Metro, Soul, and Queen K. Everybody in the comments. And let's see. You can catch me co-hosting. I co-host AV show on Wednesday, open discussion. So yeah, catch me there on Wednesdays. I stream with my band sometimes, so make sure follow my IG. I always post it when I'm streaming. I'm on the drums. Yeah, and I stream during the day, some evenings. But yeah, just everybody, just favor up everybody and show love and inspire. Do something, somebody make them their day better every day. You know what I'm saying? That's my thing. Everybody, just do something to someone every day that's gonna make their day better. And yeah, love y'all.
Good stuff. Y'all favor up everybody in the box. I want to go over this really quick. Benefits of spending time with your family and friends. Okay, it relieves the stress, which causes stress causes health issues. So that's a key pointer when you spend quality time. The well checks of those natures, and seeing that if your friends or family need anything to relieve the stress that we have going on in the world right now. It also prolongs their life, having that someone care about you, having those friends that check in on you, and it brings the endorphins up, makes you feel good, okay? And also it encouraged them to self-care as well. You go and checking on them, making sure they exercise, they're eating right, all that helps with living a long life as well. And it also, big corner here with quality time, sharing quality time improves your mental health. Just like Queen K and other guests on the panel said, like people can be going through things, and if you could talk to them from like a minute, 5 minutes, or however long you need to just to check up on them, and just to make sure they're not depressed or going through anything that you can help them with your encouraging words, okay? And it also increases self-esteem. You taking them out to go get their nails done and going to the barber shop and just chopping it up with your friends. All these things help when you give quality time to your friends and your significant others and your loved ones, okay? Again, thanks everybody. Thank you guys for really, I appreciate you taking the time out. Queen K, y'all make sure y'all fade Queen K, Sewing Royalty, Metro Boomin, and Lex, the gentleman with his poetry. I heard it this week, guys.
You heard
I'm
it.
telling you.
You heard it.
Awesome work. Keep up great. Yes.
Thank you.
Great work. See you next time. So, with that being said, coming to the stage, I have one more special guest that is coming up, and I want you guys to know and get to know this special guest, okay? Welcome to Lasting Love every Sunday, guys. Welcome to Calypso's Lasting Love at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Y'all make sure y'all come every Sunday at 9 p.m. If you want to be on the show, make sure you hit me on Instagram, Facebook, over here, and watch past episodes on YouTube, okay? Googsy is what I call him, but he's going to introduce himself.
Let him know, Calypso. Let him know. Y'all, this show so far, love it. Love the panel, first off. Everybody brought something that, like, you know, while they had different love languages, they all resonated well with each other, and, like, there were different parts of it. But anyways, I'm Googsy, for those of y'all that don't know me. I've been on a couple of her shows here and there, and I loved each one of them. But, yeah, I'll tell you a little bit about mine. I do Googsy's Message from Anonymous every Tuesday, and this Tuesday is my first featured episode. I'm so excited. So I wouldn't shut up about it. You guys are probably annoyed at me like crazy. But anyway, yeah. I basically take a bunch of messages from the viewers on here on Instagram, put them into topics, and discuss them with 3 to 4 panelists. And at the end of the show, give an opportunity for one of the anonymous messengers to reveal themselves. So that's the gist of it. Tuesday, 10 p.m. Hello.
He's being so modest, guys. Listen, I'm going to blast it. Googsy has his feature show. Message from Anonymous on Tuesdays, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Y'all better be there, okay? Yes, congratulations on your accomplishment. To see the growth in a short period of time and how hard we work behind the scenes to create great content each week for the viewers down below, and all the effort we put in, and to see it up in lights.
Big facts.
Oh, it's such an achievement, guys. Work hard and fight for your purpose in this world and on the app. I'm saying that because we're going to be on a show tomorrow, me and Googs, right?
Yeah, we got some power in here, yo.
Listen, I'm so excited about this featured show tomorrow because this lady, this queen, has been announced as the iconic of tag. Banks.
Ooh,
Banks, what an achievement. Big Banks, what an achievement. Me and Googs will be on manifesting. I want to say manifestation, but it's manifesting with Banks, because we're going to go on a show to manifest how we're going to leave, for me, my legacy in this world, okay? Y'all make sure y'all come over there and y'all listen to the things that we're going to give you about ourselves. When you have streamers on other shows, you're getting to know them personally, okay? As you're getting an intimate look into our lives. So we all have a purpose on this app. My purpose is to, what I did, achieve Calypso's Lasting Love, to give you guys an opportunity to get to know your streamers on a personal level and Bring love back into the world. I'm big on love. I'm big on love in friendships. I'm big on love in relationships. I'm big on connections. And I'm big on when I share my time with people, I don't throw them away because I invested that time into the people. Okay. So you're a part of my life forever. I don't care if we bump heads for a brief moment.
Sure.
You've still been in my life. So we need to fix that. Stop with the grudges, people. Please
Right.
make it right. Make it right. Goose, you want to speak on that?
Yeah, I mean, like you were saying with the holding grudges and stuff like that. I mean,
Banks,
first off,
whoa. Banks in the building. The iconic queen is in the building. We
Right.
was just talking about being on your show. If you can, you can request the box. I know, to put pressure on you real quick. But congratulations on your accomplishments. Big Banks. We're on Manifesting with Banks tomorrow at noon. Y'all make sure y'all check it out. Me and Googs will be manifesting our purpose on this app. My purpose is to leave a carbon footprint and a legacy where I touch people around the world with positivity and brought people together in a positive way. That's my thing, okay? Goose, touch on yours a little bit. What's your purpose here?
I'm following the instructions of Banks right now. She's telling me to be quiet. But what I will tell you.
Whoa, we didn't go in detail. I got, Banks, I got plenty more to go. You know that, baby. Plenty more to go.
Surface. We all got things we work on, right?
Yes.
Lives that we want to improve on, whether it's professional, whether it's, in the streaming world. But I'm going to can it right now and let Banks kind of, say what I can and can't say.
You're not gonna get my
hello.
I just woke up. You're not gonna get my face. That's why I'm very mad that I missed this show. You better have it on recording for me because you know how much I needed this show today. I needed this one today, and I'm very mad because I was up till 11. Yeah, do not tell them. If they want to find out, they can find out tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. They can come and support you by being there for you and seeing what it is that you want to manifest for yourself in 2022.
Hello.
Yeah, for the both of y'all.
Again, congratulations, the iconic. What's the icon coming? What's the icon living? Right there, Big Bang.
You know what's crazy? I went to the mall today and I heard that song maybe 4 times in the mall. I'm like, yo, why is this thing following me?
Yes, that's how it be. That's how it be. The spirits be guiding you, and people don't listen to that. You gotta pay attention.
Oh my God. Yeah, I'm very excited to have both you guys on the show tomorrow. Thank you again for being on the show, guys. We are highlighting content creators on this app. These two are very big content creators with two amazing, very eclectic feature shows, very different. Calypso being a very great self-help. Actually both being very great self-help and progression type shows. So people like you guys should always be highlighted. These are two people on the app that are there for a lot of people and give their all. Like they give their all, their energy. Both shows drain them because they are going to be picking up on energies. We already know Googsy is an empath. Calypso is definitely an empath. So being the empaths, they pick up on all these energies from people. It is hard to be a streamer and while being an empath because you pick up all these energies from people every single day. So I'm very, very proud of the both of you guys and what you guys have done on this app so far. And if this award has taught me anything, is that they are always watching. Because that was, people think I knew. I didn't know. I had no idea. I almost cried and puked in that box. Like I keep saying it. I didn't know. And that award shows that they're always watching. And things like this, people like us are changing the whole dynamic of this app.
Well, we know now, Banks. Hello?
We know now. They're paying attention. You guys, listen, it could be yours next year. Calypso could be yours next year. Googsy. Anyone in this chat, that could be yours. That award can be yours because listen, it wasn't given to, I'm not even in the top 100 on the app. I'm not in the top 20. I'm not nothing. Like we down there. I'm not going to say that. That's an affirmation.
Yeah, don't say that. You're something. You're the iconic queen.
Let me knock
Banks.
a word real quick, but that just shows that, like, if you do what you love, like, for real, guys, they are paying attention, and I'm telling you, do you. Who cares what other people are telling you is the right way to move on this app? I didn't listen to anybody and everyone telling me how to move on this app. People hated my show. People didn't want to be on my show. People were telling me, man, what's a self-help? Like, no, you know how hard it was for me to get men to do my show? That's why I was so appreciative of the people, that the men, especially, that have done my show already. It was very hard for me to get them because nobody wants to be vulnerable. People don't want to show that side. So thank you, Calypso. Thank you, Googsy, for being the people that you guys are. Thank you for providing this. Thank you for saying, I'm going to go against the norm, and I'm going to do what I want because this is what I like to do, and it brings me great gratification. So
thanks for the kind words.
Thank you so much.
It's not my award, it's the people's awards. It was people like y'all that supported, and people like y'all that were always giving me encouragement offline. There were so many times where I wanted to quit. You know, I even took that whole break off in January with my show because I was depleted. You know, I tell people all the time, you can't pour from an empty glass, and I had to take that break. I forcibly had to take that break for myself. I said I can't do it. So trust me, guys, it's very much, it's not mine, it's y'all's, and I'm so appreciative of you guys. Calypso, all the messages offline and the way that you speak to me, I appreciate. Googsy, off and online, I am so happy to have you back on this app, man.
Yes.
I'm so happy that you're back in great health, and you're back on this app, and this app needs, not wants, needs people like y'all. I used to harass Googsy, like, where you go? Come back to that. What? Huh? Back. We're not going nowhere. So thank you so much for you guys for being the way that you guys are, and providing what you guys provide. But yeah, it's not my award. I might hold the icon title, but we're all iconic in our own ways, you know?
Yes. And there was no game or no contest that you had to enter to get that. And I tell people on the app, you always have to present yourself when you hit this camera, when you push that live button, present yourself how you are, because they're looking at you. If you trying to get a show, a top badge, and you're presenting yourself one way for that, but when you're in your stream and you're streaming, talking to the people, and you're something different, all that ties together.
Yeah.
When you go and surround yourself with someone in a different stream, that follows you. Everywhere you go on this app follows you. Everybody sees you through the different connections of the app, WorldStar and all that. So be mindful of what you're doing and using the app for. Thank you, Banks. I can't wait for tomorrow at noon.
Let me leave y'all with this. Not everybody is for you, and you are not for everybody, and that's okay, y'all.
Yep.
That's really okay. And she's not lying. If you guys do not have the energy to stream, remember, new people come into your life every single day. So if you're not putting your best foot forward, guess what? That will be the first impression that someone will have of you. Take the day. You guys don't have to be on here 7 days a week. They just got rid of the 500 viewers thing. You don't have to have 500 viewers in your stream, guys. Okay?
But
do not.
Does, just saying.
But at least aim for greatness. Aim for your goal. Make goals for yourself to get to that point. Don't ever think, oh, I'm just going to do what the requirements are. Always push yourself further.
Yeah.
Always go there.
And do not aspire to have a top badge. Be a top badge without the top badge, y'all. Because at the end of the day, it's not a top badge, it's a top streamer. So if you're already doing it, guess what? That little blue circle in the corner is not going to validate you. Because if you're doing it and you're not worried about it, I promise you that's going to come. I promise you on everything. You're going to get that email and you're going to be like, what? And it's going to be like you didn't expect it. It always comes when you don't expect it because you didn't want it. You just did what you were supposed to do, and you were a streamer. There's two types of people on this app. There's people who there's people who stream, and then there's streamers. Be the streamer. Don't be the person who streams. Okay. Thanks. I appreciate both of y'all.
Thank you, Banks. Thank you for spending your quality time with us today. I appreciate that quality time you spent with us.
I couldn't make more. I mean, like I'll be quick, but like. It's so thank you so much, Banks. Like don't come in here trying to achieve that. Like, you have a message, you have a personality, you have something to bring to the app and bring to the tag community. Focus on that. And like, obviously, you know, I'm not a top ads, but like, just from seeing ones that I really like, am encouraged by and look up to, like such as Banks, like, you know, she has a message that she brings and something that she does for the community. And that's what her focus is. She don't care about the badge. She wasn't trying to reach for that badge. You know, that's what it should be about.
Mm-hmm. Set your goals. Like when I came on the app, I had goals. I wanted both. I wanted to have a show every day of the week. And I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. I had 3 at one time. I was like, whoa, it's a lot when you're doing it solo. Okay. You're not in the family. I'm not in the family. I don't have a team. Okay. So it's a lot of work. But when you're passionate about success and achieving success, you're going to do what you need to do. And once you get to that status, then it'll come super easy where you could be like, whoa, take a breather, right, Goods? When you could take a breather Tuesday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Feels great. It's like something I've been working towards. And now I just got that stage where I can like introduce people that people might not have met to others. I can bring up people that I really, resonate with, and just like, you know, really highlight people that I think are positive and make a positive impact on the tag community and on people's lives. You know, it's a great feeling.
Let's touch on this one question about quality time. Welcome everybody to Calypso's Lasting Love. We talk about the 5 love languages, the stages of relationships and friendships, and we have a topic each week. If you don't know your 5 love languages, you can go and Google it. Google search 5 love languages and fill out the quiz. We focus on quality time today. So with quality time, how do you spend quality time with the friendships you have made here on the app? Like, we're super busy. We stream, we make shows. For me, I verse to catch up with my friends here on the app. If I can't make it to your show or to your events or to your stream, I will verse you just to see if you're okay, what's going on, and all of that. What are some of the things you do, Googs? Your quality time.
Yeah, so quality time is actually second on my list. So it's very important. It's very close to first. It was like 7% off of the top one. And time, when your quality time is high up on your list, it doesn't necessarily mean you need a lot of time, but that time's important. So if I can't make it someone's stream, especially if it's a show, kind of funny. Last night, yesterday afternoon, I took a nap, and I was an unintentional nap. So I woke up and I thought it was actually Sunday night, and AV just had a show, you know, at 6 p.m. and I thought it was Sunday. I woke up, it was 7. I messaged him. I was like, yo, I missed you. So I'm so sorry. You know, I wanted to be there for it. And he goes, it's good, bro. It's tomorrow. So like, you know, if I don't have, I need to have more than one way of contacting you. So like, if I don't got you on here, I got you on Instagram. So I can at least like check up on you, be like, hey, sorry, I haven't been by. Don't think I'm not thinking of you. Something like that. You know, even just sitting there exchanging messages with you. Clearly, I got you on my mind a little bit. Maintain the relationship a little bit.
Yeah. Good pointers there. The quality time is everything. And it doesn't, you don't have to give so much, just a quick little text, something, you know, just to let somebody know that you are thinking of them. I'm going to go over the 5 stages of a relationship. Okay. A lot of people don't know this. The first stage, what do you think, guys, everybody down below, what do you think the first stage of a friendship is?
Do you want me to let them go?
What do you think, Googs? What do you think the first stage of a friendship is?
You know, it's funny. I don't know like all the stages, but I would definitely, Gemini, probably that is the most important one to me. If I don't trust you, I mean, I'm not going to consider you a friend. Yeah, I'd say trust first. I got to have that.
So guess what?
What?
It's meeting someone. The first stage is a stranger.
True.
So are you going to trust a stranger? Okay, when you meet for the first time, that's the first stage of a relationship. Is when you begin to share superficial information with them. Like getting to know them superficially. You didn't break the surface yet. Okay. So the trust level with that is very low. You don't trust them to tell them your whole life, right?
You're not taking a leap. You're just a little step. You know?
Right. You're stepping in. Then you have acquaintance is number 2. At this stage, you still don't know them well enough to share personal information. So the level of trust is little to none. Number 3, you got peer. They become your peer and your friend now. So now you breaking that surface a little bit. You can share common interests, common activities and concerns. And the level of trust on this level is some. Then you have close friends, where you're going to show they're becoming a part of your inner circle. Now you done broke through that crust. You're a little deeper, and you giving out. You have the similar goals and values, and you're getting to know them and know about their life even deeper. Then you have the 5th stage, best friends. That's the level of trust that should be at its highest, with loyalty and support and honesty and discretion. If I open up to you at my fullest to you, trusting that what I say to you, that is my deepest, darkest, intimate secret, I trust you are not going to repeat that to no one. And you're going to tell me, is it okay that I share that with you before I do feel like I'm overwhelmed and I need to talk about it? So we're going to touch on that again next week. I think people don't know the 5 levels and 5 stages of friendship. We're going to touch on that next week. I think that was something very great. And I also go over the 5 stages of a relationship every week as well. You have the honeymoon stage, where you meet for the very first time. You got the butterflies in the stomach. And then after that, you got the doubt and denial. After the honeymoon stage, now you got the love hangover is what they call it. Some of the things that we thought we had similarities. Yes, similarities is like, oh, whoa, oh no. So when that come into play, you starting to see the flaws in them, and you starting to compare, like, is this person that I really want to be with? So with that, you want to do the love languages. That's why I talk about the love languages, because it's very, very important. Then you have the disillusionment stage, which is the stage where, I don't know, it's the stormy stage. We're going through a lot of disagreements. This is when you try to change that person to fit what you thought they was in the honeymoon stage. That's where you're starting to bump the heads even more. We're going to touch on that in the future segments as well. So to get past that, you have to get into the decision stage, where this is the commitment stage. Are you going to understand? You're going to have a mutual respect with that person and know that you can't change them, but accept who they are and compromise and pick out the things that you are similar with, how you could complement each other to keep it going. Okay. So you can get to the last stage, the wholehearted love stage. You back in blitz, you back in love. You see the hard eyes. Ooh, good face. You threw that at the right time, face. Yes. We want to get back to the googly eyes, the hard eyes, the bliss. Okay. We want to get back to the bliss mode. Thanks, everybody, for coming to Calypso's Lasting Love every Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to have beautiful panelists every week to touch on some of the important things that go on in life that we need to get over and come up with different ideas and just ways and tips from my panelists to help you guys get back into that lasting love with your friends, your loved ones, and your family. Googsy, your outro.
Yeah.
Thanks again for coming on the show out your busy schedule. You know. And congratulations.
It's been a pleasure. Thank you so much. I'll be quick, guys. Again, every Tuesday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Goozy's Message from Anonymous. I take a bunch of messages from you guys, the viewers, everybody in the comments, and put them into topics. We talk about it with the panelists. At the end of the show, tease one of the anonymous messengers if they want to present themselves. But I'm gonna get out of here. I know you got to wrap things up. Calypso, thank you so much for having me. Congratulations. Show is a fucking it's a bomb. I got too excited.
Goose. Make sure y'all favor up Goose. Thank you, and applaud you. Congratulations.
Right back at you.
All your accomplishments. I'm ecstatic about that for you. And everybody that's doing big things on the app. Thank you, Goose. I'm gonna see you tomorrow. Everybody, again, I appreciate you coming through. Make sure you set your timers, you turn on the notifications, you fave up Calypso the Lioness, you fave up all the guest panelists that came through. Make sure you take the love language test, know the 5 stages of a relationship, know the 5 stages of a friendship, and together we're going to give you some ways and some tips and some knowledge on how to make love last a lifetime in your friendships and your relationships. Thank you so much. I love you guys. Happy streaming.